Sick and tired? Yeah. Watch too much football? No? Not this? No? Eat too much? What? What? Eat too much? True? No. Something happened last night? Yeah? Hey. Be nice to her. Alright. Now, let me give you some... let me draw this nicely. Yeah. Okay, you've seen this before in high school? Yeah, well, what's the name of this? Do you know what this is called? Not quite. Does anyone know the name of this?
We know this name in Chinese.
Good, yeah. I would hope so, yeah. But in English. This is it has two names. You can call it an XY plane. That's one name. Makes sense, yeah?
PLANE, right?
Yeah. Or you can call it a Cartesian plane. I think I know which name you will pick. You can just call it this one. Yes. TESIAN. IAN. Yeah. Can you see okay? Maybe I need to get a bit sharper.
And the PL.
ANE. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. You've seen this in China. Yes, I would hope so. Yes. Yeah? Okay, so continue. Do you know what this is called?
Dot.
Close, actually. Close, actually. Not dot, though. What's it called? XY dot. You know, you're also close. You can call it XY point. Not dot, yes. Yeah. So this is X and this is Y, as you know. So do you know what this is called?
Epsilon.
Excellent. So for example, if this was 3 and 4, the 3 is called the... Anyone want to have a guess?
3.
Mm-hmm.
1, 3.
Closer. 3 is called the X coordinate, and the 4 would be called the Y coordinate. So you can have X coordinate and you can also have Y coordinate. So another name here is XY coordinates, yes, with an S. A little blurry. I'm sure all of these words are new words. Yeah. Now, I know everyone here is going to study business, so you will need to do maths in the future. But even if you're not doing business, these words you can use in English. Let me give you an example. I'll just go to the side for one moment. You all know this? GPS?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have it on your phone.
Yeah.
Tells you where to go. So you can type in on your GPS, you know, something like minus 6.00213 and I don't know, like 55.00122. And then when you get in the car, it will take you there. It will tell you how to get there, yeah? Well, these are called GPS coordinates. You see, so these words have meaning outside maths as well, okay? Another example, like this is flat, so you can call this you can do better than that. You can call it a plane. So this is a flat plane, this is a plane, you know, you can use it like this. So plane just means something that's flat. Yeah. So, you know, these words are good for general English as well. You know, if I said, what's the GPS coordinates for the school? It'd be something like this. Yeah? Okay. Do you have these words written down? Yeah? Okay. I can go down? Yeah. Okay, so I'm sure you remember this, but here this is X, and this is Y, and this is 0, 1, 2, 3, and this one, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, and 3, minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3. Does anyone know the name of the middle?
Oh.
Almost.
Yeah.
It is a word. Starts with O. What do you think?
0.0.
No. No. I think there was an X-Men movie with this name. I think. Yeah. No. We can call this Origin. Wasn't there like Wolverine Origin or something?
Yeah.
Origin means the beginning. Yeah. Was it Wolverine Origin or something? X-Men movie? You know X-Men?
Yeah.
Yes. And you know Wolverine? You know?
Oh, alright.
Yeah. Okay, origin. So again, you can also use this in English, like, you know, what is the origin of blank? It means, where does it come from? Like, for example, what is the origin of tea? And the answer is tea comes from China, or whatever. Or you could say, what is the origin of coffee? Coffee came from...
Machine.
This coffee's origin was the machine, yes. You look confused. Is okay? Yeah? Okay. Continue? Yes? Right. What is this called? No. Yes. Something simpler. I think you know this one.
Y equals...
No.
Line.
Yes, line. So that's a line and that's a point. And what about this?
Circle.
No. Good try. Not circle though. Circle is this.
Half past circle.
Good. Better, but no. This one we call a curve.
C-E-R-V-E.
C-U-R-V-E, yeah. Yeah. Do you know these words in English? Point, line, and curve. Have you heard them before? Point and line, but not curve?
Origin.
You heard origin before? Yeah, okay, but not curve.
Curve?
It's a new word, yeah?
It's different.
Different to what? I give you an example in English, okay, look. If you have like a road, you can say the curve in the road, or you could say the road curves. Yeah, or you could also say watch the curve. Yeah. Is this a new word? New word, or you heard it before? Old word? Old word? Old new word, okay. You heard it a long time ago. Yes, okay. Continue? Yeah, okay. Right, so, you know you can write, well maybe some people know, you can write the line like this. mx plus c. So, you have y equals mx plus c. What's this called? This has a name.
First.
No, now I know why you say first, because here. Yeah, in English we don't do it for this. It's a bit, if you remember, yeah, it's a bit like that. It has a different word, yeah. So we don't say first, there's a different word that means first. We call this linear equation. I'll explain each word. So, this one here, the linear, that's because there's an x with a 1 here. And equation, maybe some people heard this word before, equation. That's because it has an equals, an x and a y, or even just an x, an equals and an x. And the linear is because of this x there. If it was like this, it has a different name. Double equation? No. Good try. I don't think you'll guess this. We call it a quadratic equation. And lastly, I'll do 2 more. You might guess this one. It's cubic equation. And then lastly, if it's like this, once we get to 4, we just call it 4th order, 5th order, 6th order, like that. So only the first three have a special name. Linear, quadratic, cubic. Then the rest is just fourth, fifth, sixth.
For the second one, how does
Q-U-A-D or A-T-I-C.
T-I-C.
Yeah.
H.
No, sorry, that's an I. Yeah. New word, I think. Yeah. No good? Okay. You told me you like maths. You told me. No?
Yes,
Good, good. And you like English. So together, you should really like this. Yeah. Okay. And again, we can use these words in normal English. Can I go down? Yeah. Bill? Need a minute? Okay. Yeah. So, for example, in English, you could say something like, the movie was linear. What do you think that means?
Such as Harry Potter 1, Harry Potter 2, Harry Potter 3.
Oh, I see. No, not this. I just mean one movie here.
One movie.
Yeah, you watch a movie and then you say that movie was linear. Or you could say, maybe, hang on, let me be clear, say the story was linear.
Is it like that?
No,
Not quite.
In his child, he was, when he was young, teenager,
Oh, I see. No, not this. Good idea, though. You have the right idea, but not this. It's something like this. What do you think? Any ideas?
have some things. They should tell us why it will be happen and what and.
Closer, yeah. So when you say a story is linear, you mean it as something bad. Okay? So, yeah, bad. The story has, different parts, like start and end. But a linear story means it's very easy to know what will happen next. So for example, you have a boy and you have a girl. What happens next? Oh, yeah, this. And then
Have a baby.
no, well, maybe then not together. Break up. And then, of course, what happens at the end?
Take up away.
Back together. So by linear, we mean it as bad. You can know what is going to happen next. So it's a bad thing, No surprise, not interesting, very boring, just this, end, You can write this example down. It's good use of English. So what movie will be very linear? Let me see.
Titanic.
Which movie? I don't think I saw this. What's it called?
Titanic.
Titanic. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I did see that a long time ago. Yes, very linear. Very linear.
You jump, they jump.
Yes. Ship sail, ship crash,
Yeah.
ship sink. What about a movie that's not linear? Any movies like this?
The Power of Game.
The Power of...
Or The Game of Power.
The Game of Power. Don't know this movie. It's good?
Let me check the word.
Game of Power.
Not power, it's...
Game of Power?
It's a TV show of England. I know what it means.
You know what he means?
Yeah.
Do you know what it
I saw
means?
this
Oh, I know, no. I know it now. Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, I know, yes. Not linear.
Yeah.
Surprises.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is a good thing.
Yeah.
And also, finally, just for this, sometimes you can say video games can be very linear. You know? Start,
Have a ball.
hit the box, have some boss at the end, and then go to level 2.
Yeah.
So you can use linear like this. Okay. Yes.
So the linear just can express like a movie or story.
You can use it for movie or story, yeah.
Can't explain people or
Can you-
other things.
Other things? No, usually movie, story, or games. Yeah. Or maybe, study, class. Yeah. Maths is very linear. You do easy stuff, then more difficult, and then you start a new chapter and start again, and then a new chapter. So maths is very linear. Whereas English is not linear. Maybe one week you do reading, next week you do some writing. It's different. Yeah? Okay. Next. This has a name, and this has a name. Belle. Get off the phone. Does anyone know its name?
A.
Yeah, true. A word though.
Yeah, in China we also write A, not
Yeah, and in America also. Like this. Yeah. In Ireland and the UK, it's like this. MC. Yeah. Do you know what this is called in Chinese?
Yeah.
Can you try and translate into English? I'll help. There's two words. You can call it the slope, or you can call it the gradient. I'll explain, don't worry. Okay. Explain this, yeah? So, if I just go here for 1 minute. If you have y equals 2x plus 1, y equals 3x plus 1, y equals 4x plus 1, the difference is different slopes. The line points up more if the slope is bigger. So if you have like y equals 10x, it points up more. What about if you had this, minus 2x? It's going down. Okay, so you can use this word in English also. So for example, if you have a hill, mountains, and you're climbing up the top, you can say it has a big slope. Or you could say also a big gradient. Yeah. And then if the ground is flat,
low.
What would you say? Yeah, 0x. And we can say in English it has no gradient. I wonder if anybody knows the adjective to put here. Adjective for this hill. You see, we don't say a big hill because maybe this hill is small, like only 10 meters. So we don't say big hill. But the slope is big. So what word can we use here?
A little.
A little. True, it is a little hill, but it's difficult to climb because the slope is big. Not quite this. You have the right idea. We call it a steep hill. It means the slope is big. It's hard to climb. Yeah. And what about the opposite? What about a hill like this? Which has a small slope. What can you call this? Anyone know? You can call it a flat or level hill. You know this word flat, don't you? No? Flat? Yeah? So in Ireland, the hills are not really steep. They are easy to climb. Yeah?
Maybe.
Have you tried? No. It's easy to climb. Well, should be easy. It's also not very high. Yes. Okay. Continue. Yeah. Okay. Just a little bit more vocabulary and then we can do some calculations. The sea. Does anyone know what the sea is called? It's called the Intercept. Does anyone know what it means?
Hard to remember.
No. Think back to China, middle school, your middle school maths teacher.
Sometimes we need that, but sometimes we don't need that.
Yeah, but what does it mean for the picture? So, for example, if the M is big, it means it is steep.
Yeah.
What does the C mean?
This one.
No, that's the M.
Long shot. Long shot.
No.
Cross the. What's that? 5.
Not this. I'll tell you. Oh, let's try that again. There we go. Close enough. This here is the C.
C.
So if the C is big, it's up here.
And is. But he calls the X.
No, the C is for crossing Y. So the C is where the line crosses the Y axis. This is called the X axis and this is called the Y axis. If C equals 0, where does it cross? Yeah, what's this called? Origin. If C is 0, it's through the origin. Okay, so let's do some questions now. That's enough words, I think. I don't think I can give you any more words or you will explode. Yes? You think so too? Okay. So what we'll do is I'll do one and then you try one and then I'll do one and then you can try one. So let's have a look at the first one on the first page. Now I want to write the question down so we can understand the words. Represent each of the following on a Cartesian graph. What's wrong? I have bad news. In September, if you study business, you must study maths. I'm trying to help you now. You should thank me. Right. What does this verb mean? Represent.
Draw.
Yeah, this means draw. Right. Represent means draw. Okay. And what does Cartesian mean? What's Cartesian? Do you remember? Cartesian? No. XY. Yeah. Yeah. And lastly, what does graph mean? What's a graph?
Point.
No. What's a graph? Yeah, what's another name for this?
Square.
Picture.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one is 4, 8. So what's the 4 called? X what? X coordinate. Yeah. And this one here is the Y. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here, if you want, you can go up as 2, 4, 6, 8. So my answer would be here. 4, 8. Do you understand this, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 4 is out here, and then the 8 is up here. 4 and 8. Okay. Can you do B, C, D? B, C, D. No, in your notebook. Yeah? Can you try B, C, D, question 1? Draw me a beautiful picture, please. Yep. Beautiful picture? Show me, let me see. Ah!
Beautiful.
No, come here, look. No X, no Y, no numbers. No. Try again. Make it beautiful. Finished, Jason? Is it beautiful? Okay. Jason, do you not know where Andy is? Andy? No? He didn't send you a message? Check it. Was he in at 9 o'clock?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright.
All day.
All day. Okay.
On the B and C.
B and C? B, C, D? Finished? Is it beautiful? Show me. Do you have X and Y?
Yes.
Where? Let's see. Yeah. Come on. X here, Y here. You need to write X and Y. There.
Yes.
Much better. Finished now? Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Yes, okay. Great, okay, continue. Yeah. Here is x1, y1, and here is x2, y2. And this point here is in the middle. It's in the middle. So we call it a midpoint. Middle point. Midpoint. Does anybody remember from middle school how to calculate this? How to get this? Anyone remember?
X2 mid F1.
Nope. Not this. Middle, in the middle. You know, elementary school, high school, middle school, in the middle.
To take away
No. Thank you. Oh, your middle school teacher will be very sad you forgot. Very sad. I'll tell you. Watch. Look. x1 plus x2 over 2. y1 plus y2 over 2. You remember this, honey? Yep. You don't remember?
I think that would mean such as 1 plus 1 equals what? I think that word that means. I don't know if it means.
Oh, okay. You know now?
Yeah.
Is in the middle. A, B, middle. You remember this? Yes? You've seen this before, yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Can I go down? So let me write down the... It's okay, Bill? Yeah. Let me write down the question so we can understand it. In each case, state the midpoint of the given pair of points. I would like you to write the question so we can explain the words, okay? So just write this first and then we'll explain. Okay. First part, we'll do it together. What does this mean in each case? Yeah, very good, yes. So, yeah, in each case means for A, B, C, D, etc. Good. State. What's this verb? State. State means find. Yeah, tell me. Now you know this, the midpoint of the given pair. What's pair?
Partner.
Huh?
Partner.
Partner. Yeah, there's two.
Yeah.
I give two. I give 2 points. So it means for each question I give you 2 points.
Yeah.
Tell me the middle. Yeah. Okay. So let's do the first. Let me do the first one. So the first one is 4, 8, and -2, -8. Okay. So the answer is 4 plus -2 over 2, 8 plus -8 over 2. Yeah, this will be 2 over 2, 0 over 2, which is 1, 0. This is the answer. Bill, you look shocked. Oh, good, okay. So, this one and this one, you put it here. And then this one and this one, you put it here. And both you divide by 2. Let me get a different color. Divide by 2. Yeah? So again, can you do BCD? No. Bill, if it's difficult, no problem. Your friend on the left or your friend on the right can help you.
Are you sure? My left?
Okay, maybe not your left, maybe your right. Yeah.
Are you sure again? Wow.
Jason, finished?
Yeah.
No problem? You remember this from middle school? Yeah. High school? Oh, primary school, do you think so? Really? In China? Oh, very good. What? What's wrong? Yeah.
2 plus -6
Yeah.
is -8.
-2 plus -6. Yes, -8. What's wrong? She's checking.
Yeah.
You're finished? Yeah. You like maths? No. Not really, okay. I know who loves maths. Loves it. No, he loves it. He told me. True?
Yeah.
True. Mm.
subject now you like or you are like must do it
In China, you must do maths, like in Ireland. It doesn't matter if you like it or don't like it.
China's math is difficult.
Oh, I know this. China's maths very difficult. Sometimes the students give me Chinese maths exams. They show me what they did in high school.
You don't understand.
I understand the maths, not the Chinese.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
do you too.
Great. I have some at home. I can add it to my collection. I like collecting maths exams from other countries. You know, China, Saudi Arabia, South Korea. I'm like, oh, okay, you do this in China. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. So Chinese maths looks very difficult, which is good. Maths is important. Yeah. Yeah. It's very difficult to get a good grade in China in maths. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people maybe do extra classes at home, private class.
Yeah, they have lots of math class.
Lots of math classes, yeah. Sounds great. Sounds wonderful.
Oh my god.
Okay. Finished? Yeah? Okay. Next now. Everybody's finished?
Okay.
the B is for math.
Do you want me to tell you the answers?
Yes.
The B is minus 4, 1.
Minus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus 4. Yeah.
And 1.
And 1. The C is minus 7 over 2 and minus 9 over 2. And the D is 11 over 2 and minus 7 over 2.
Yeah.
Problem? It's
No.
okay? Yeah. Alright. Next. Oh my goodness, I want no Chinese. Yeah? Yeah. Let me explain what this means in maths. So for example, here you have y equals, let's say, I don't know, x plus 3, and here you have x equals y minus 3, you know, or like here p equals 2q plus 5, or z equals x plus y. So here you say y is the subject. Here you say x is the subject. You got the idea here? P is the subject. Z is the subject. So in maths, sometimes you want to change the subject. So you don't want y, maybe you want x, for example. Okay, so can you write this down? It's called change the subject, or changing the subject. Yeah, you wrote this down here.
You can change the subject for each other.
What do you mean each other?
Such as
Uh,
y equals ax plus bx plus c.
You can make anything the subject. Anything. I'll give you an example. Can I go down?
Yeah.
No. Go down? So for example, if you have x plus y plus z equals 0, you could make x the subject. So, I hope you remember from middle school, you need to take the y over here and take the z over here.
Yeah.
So, now you're left with x equals,
0,
yeah, 0, yeah, minus y minus z. So x equals minus y minus z.
Yeah.
But you could also make y the subject, so you could get y equals minus x minus z. Or you could make z the subject. Yeah. Let's do one a little more difficult. Let's take this one here. Express each of the following equations in the form y equals mx plus c. Okay, let's look at the meaning here. What does express mean? No, that's something different. That's also espresso coffee, which is not this here. Yeah, but what does express mean? It means write each of the following, so that means A, B, C, D. What's equation? Well, these are equations. Yeah. And what does this mean? In the form y equals mx plus c. That means make what the subject?
Y.
Yeah, make y the subject. Okay. When you're ready, I'll do an example. You look confused. Are you okay? What's confusing you?
You can finish first.
Okay. Can I do it? Yeah, right. So let's have a look. So the first one is 6x plus 7y plus 3 equals 0. And what do I want for the subject?
Y.
I want y for the subject. Okay. So what should I do first?
7y equals.
I know. Tell me what to do. Give me a verb. Move what?
X and 3.
One at a time. Yeah. Move.
Three.
Which one? I should move the tree to the right first. So I get 6x plus 7y equals minus 3. Next,
Move X. 6x.
move 6x to the right. So now I get 7y equals minus 3 minus 6x. Finally,
7y equals minus 1.
no, give me a verb.
No.
Yes, what's the other word for that? No, the other word for over. No? Divide, yeah. So, the verb is divide. So I divide by 7. Divide 7. So this is my answer. Y equals minus 3x minus 6x over 7. But actually, sorry, there's actually one small step left actually. Usually we separate So usually we write it like this. Minus 3 over 7. No, minus 6 over 7x. We split, separate,
Yeah.
individual, yeah. There are two fractions. So actually this is the answer. What is m? What's the m? What's m? Yeah, which is m?
What's the name of M?
What's the meaning of m?
Minus.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Which is m? Minus,
Minus 3.
not minus 6 over 7.
Yeah.
And which is the c? Minus
7 or
3 over 7.
3 over 7.
Yes. Okay, write this one down. Did you write it down? You all remember doing this, right? In school, I hope. Yes. Maybe some of you tried to forget. Okay, so when you have this, please try B, C, and D. It's okay, Bill? You like it? Finished? Jason? Finished? Yeah. And honey? Finished? Yeah. Yeah. No problems? Good, good, okay. Continue? Right. So let me draw something here for you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, we'll say 1, 2, 3, and then let's say okay, like something like this. And this equation can be y equals 2x plus 1. Okay, so I want to know is 5, 5 on this line. How can I check? Is this on this line? So for example, is 0, 1 on the line? Yeah, there it is there. Is 1, 1 on the line? No, it's false. Here's 1, 1 is not on the line. what is on the line? 1, 2 is on the line.
Yeah.
Okay. How can I check if 5, 5 is on the line? Oh, it's not on the line, but how can I know?
By through X.
By doing what, yeah?
By through X.
I think I know what you mean. And what you do is,
We don't know X, so Y equals 5, and put Y equals 5 in the Y equals
true,
X.
too difficult though. That would work. But here's what I think. You put this in here for X and Y. So you would have 5 equals 2 multiply 5 plus 1. So you get 5 equals 10 plus 1. 5 equals 11. It is false. So this is not on the line. But if I tried, let's say, I don't know, 5, 11 in here, I get 11 equals 5 multiply 2 plus 1. 11 equals 11. So this one is true, yeah. So this one is on the line and this one is not on the line. Yeah? So let me write you can write this down and then I'll write the question underneath. So, for each of the following, verify if the point given is on the line given. Okay, can I explain the words? So we know this for each of the following. We know this. Does anybody know this verb, verify? Maybe you hear it in a bank sometimes. A bank. Check, yeah. It means to check. If the point given is on the line given, if the point is on the line or not on the line. Let's check an example. So for example, we have y equals 4x plus 2 and minus 7 minus 25. So let's check. I get minus 25 equals 4 multiply minus 7 plus 2. Minus 25 equals minus 28 plus 2. Minus 25 equals, what's this? Minus 26. The answer is false. So you can say minus 7 minus 25 is not on this line. Yeah. Okay. B, C, D, please. Finished? Yeah. No problem? Big problem. What's your big problem? Him?
Huh?
Is he your big problem? No? Or maybe her. Maybe she's your big problem. Yeah. I thought so. You're finished? Yeah. What answers did you get?
Well, true.
False,
True.
true, false. Okay. Can I continue? Yes? Okay. Right. What's wrong?
No.
What?
You show me.
Not the same?
There.
Good. Right. So, this point and this point is special. Why are they special? Let me ask someone. Let's see. Honey, you've been very quiet. Why are these important? Why do you think? What's interesting here?
2 points.
Are you honey? You are Bill. Yeah. Go ahead, honey. What do you think? Yeah. Why is this? Why are these interesting, or why are they important? Why do you think? Yeah, why important? You know this word? No? No problem. Maybe you can now tell me. What do you think? Bill. Who was going to tell me?
Important.
Oh no, you don't tell me. Bill, tell me. Why are they important, Bill?
Why?
Yeah, why? Maybe somebody can tell me why are they important or interesting.
Just one of the 2 point again is
Yeah, but they're interesting points. No, they're not interesting. Okay, I'll tell you why they're interesting. This one is where the line meets the y-axis. And why is this interesting? It's where it meets the x-axis. This is where it meets the y, and this is where it meets the x. These are important and interesting points.
wow.
Believe me. So they have names. They are called the y-intercept and the x-intercept. There is another name for x-intercept. You can call it the root. This is also called the root. It's another name for x-intercept. Yeah. Interesting? Important? Yes? Important but not interesting. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Continue? I guess. You wrote this down? Yeah. Continue? Right, so I'll ask Honey again. How do you find the x-intercept? So give me your idea. Let's say this is y equals 2x plus 4. Give me your idea. How can I find this? What could I do? I'll get you in a minute. You have an idea? If you don't know, that's okay. No? What do you think, Jason? How can I find x-intercept?
X equals 0.
Nearly. Anyone remember this from middle school? Yes?
Y equals 0.
Yes. So the first thing you do is make y equals 0.
And 2x plus 4 equals 0.
Give me some words. True, yeah. And then you make x the subject.
Alright.
Yeah? So let's try. You make y 0. 2x plus 4 equals 0. And then you make x the subject. So you get
equals minus 4. So x equals minus 2.
Yeah. There's you see here, make x the subject. There's a verb for this. It means solve. Do you know this verb? So Elsie, how can I find the y-intercept? What do you think? That is okay. Honey, do you know? How do you find the y-intercept? Good. And next? Yeah, that's it. Y equals answer. Yeah. Oh, you think you can do it? Well, let's do it together. Right, so first you make x 0. Yeah, so you got y equals 2, 0 plus 4. But y is already the subject, so the next part is finished. So the answer is
Y equals
4. But you knew that because remember this is M and this is C. And here is C. Yeah? Is okay? Elsie, since you didn't know this, do you know it now? Or were you too busy with your hair? Okay, so this is to find x, and then this is to find y. Okay? This is useful because you can use this to draw the line. Example. Let's say I want let's say I want to draw 4x plus 3y equals 5. Okay, so first let x equal 0. Then I get 4 times 0 plus 3y equals 5. So what is y?
4 more 3 and 5 more 4.
Now what's y? Just give me y.
Minus
5 over
3.
3.
minus
Just 5 over
No
3.
minus.
No minus. Next, let
X. Oh, y equals.
y equals 0. So you have,
Isn't it?
4x.
Equals 5.
yeah, there's no rush. We'll take our time. 4x plus 3, 0 equals 5. So again, this is gone.
Yeah. 4x.
So x equals
5.
5 over
4.
4. So now if I draw,
3 or 5.
yeah, hang on, let me just put this in first. X, y, let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the first point, this is called the y-intercept, and this one is the x-intercept. So the y-intercept is 5 over 3, that's about here, and the x-intercept is 5 over 4, so that is here. So this is the line. This is the answer. Okay, so you need 2 points to draw the line. Make sense? I don't know if you are confused or tired or both. Maybe just a little nod. Make sense?
I know
Yeah?
I know that wrong.
The graph, no problem. So, if I go here, Bill, this is about 1.6.
Oh, I know. I got it. Okay, I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Actually, so I drew it in the wrong spot, didn't I? It should be about here. And this one is about 1.25, so that's here. Good. 4x plus 3y equals 5. You got it? Yeah, no problem? Okay. Just before you try this one, there's other verbs for draw. Does anyone know other verbs for draw? So we have draw, yeah, what else? Represent in a picture, yeah. What else though? Express, yeah. Any other verbs? Verbs? It's not a verb, only a noun.
Friend.
Print? No. Good try though, not print. Any other verbs? Oh, what about make? Make a picture. Yeah? Say again? Now maybe you mean this one, sketch. S-K-E-T-C-H means to draw. You know this one? And one more verb, graph. Also means to draw. Yeah. And which verbs did you know here? Did you know? Well, you know draw, and you know express, and of course you know make. Did you know sketch? Is this new? This is new. What about graph? You knew it? Good. And represent? You knew? No, it's new? Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at the question now. Yeah, so this one here says draw the line, so I think it's okay. Can you try B, C, D? And I want beautiful lines.
Which question you will be?
5, B, C, and D. You see? Yeah. Draw the line. Yeah. So first I ask you for the X and the Y, and then draw the line. Before. This? Is this what you need, April?
Yeah. You're finished, Elsie? No.
You started? Good. Is that English, April? Yeah, okay, good. It's English and what? Finish, Phil? is a little beautiful. Yeah? What's up? Show me something. I hear Chinese. I want English. Okay? Oh.
Yeah, I saw you one.
Yeah? Yep. Yep. This one? Let me check. Oops. I don't know, Jason. Yeah, maybe. It's difficult.
It maybe 50.5%.
50%?
Yeah, 50%.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Ask Michelle.
No. The thing is that you're good at it.
Maybe.
You
Huh?
like this?
Maybe. The teachers are having a competition. Did I tell you?
I know.
So myself and Michelle are winning.
Yeah, I know this. That is okay, that's the hobby.
Just hobby.
Yeah.
And I keep it secret. I won't tell you.
Yeah, don't tell anything.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not telling you anything. Yeah, secret. Finished? Don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? You're finished, honey? Yeah. And April? Let's see. Oh, so ugly. Yeah. Phil? Finished? Show me. Where? Oh. You're sick. This?
Yeah.
Make it bigger. And have you got a ruler? Yeah, it's much better. That's beautiful. Let me see yours. Okay. And I saw yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think people are finished this graph, or nearly finished, yeah? So next week we'll continue with number 6. Okay? So next week we'll go a little faster. We keep going faster, okay? So next week we'll do this and we'll do the next page. Now look, wait, look. If you want to go home and, read the next page, if you want to learn some new words before the class, you could do that. I think it's a good idea. If you want to go home and watch X-Men, it's also a good idea. Or watch football, whatever. Just try to watch football in English, at least. Yes? Alright.
Do you want to?
No, you keep the book.
I finished.
You finished the whole book.
No, I finished the last yes.
Oh, this is your last day. No, you can keep that book to remember me.